From the bottom of our hearts, thank you for backing and sharing the Kickstarter campaign for the adventure guide Secrets of Enderil. With the help of over 2,600 backers, we were able to raise over $330,000 for this project. We're so excited by the incredible number of additional stretch goal add-ons, products, and accessories we were able to add thanks to your incredible support. Now, if you missed the Kickstarter campaign, we are still open for late pledges at theadventureguide.emberglowgaming.com. We're currently in the stages of making our final edits and trying to get that product to you as soon as possible, and we cannot wait for you to start exploring Enderil.
A kids' table adventure.
Samuel's mom got us into a fight. I think it's okay, but they don't look happy. How are we gonna stop the storm and save his Miani now?
Put your weapons down and talk. All of you.
Okay. I wanted to do that earlier, but I didn't really have time.
So do you all put your weapons down?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
I don't think I have weapons.
You have a staff. You've got a quarterstaff. So you all put your weapons down. She says, stand together.
Oh no.
And she has the two with the non-sparking devices come on either side of you, pointing their devices at you. And she says, try again. Who are you?
We are No, we don't spread our identity like that.
Do we?
We are exploring the nation.
This nation? You mean the island that is protected, that nobody's supposed to just come to?
We were searching for another island, but then we got caught up in the storm and our ship hit here.
And you're with that funny other guy, the halfling. Arugon, I think?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
So there are more of you then.
Yes. There's one more.
Only the crew that we're helping with our ship.
Right.
And they're not coming, probably.
They're staying down by
The five of you, come with me. She says, Gerald, collect their weapons, get your cannon, and we're taking you all to the brig. There will be no discussion about this. The director will handle it. Or we finish this now.
What about the fire?
Oh, right. She turns around, she's like,
I could use my
the fire!
I could use my cold breath to freeze it, and then it would melt, and it would cool down.
Do you say that out loud, or do you just want to do it?
I say that out loud. I
Okay.
could do that if you want me to.
She looks at you and she says, this will go a long way to proving that you're not terrible people. Show me.
I breathe it on the fire. Does it freeze?
What does it look like when you breathe your ice breath? Now, first of all, the three of you have seen Sixtails blow his acid breath.
Yes.
Wind Through Trees does not have acid breath. Instead, when you blow out, what happens? So you're just like... So almost like...
It starts by little bits, and I just let the whole... I go like... for a few seconds, and then I just let the rest of it out.
So almost like the way that the back of your mouth feels when you have like a peppermint, that like refreshing, like that's almost the sound that he makes when he goes. And these ice crystals just come out of his mouth. You have seen something similar to this before. During the Battle of Three Dragons.
Yes.
Back at Crane's Rest, when Flowing Stream turned into the giant silver dragon, it feels exactly like that.
Except less powerful, toned down.
I mean, yes, because he's not a giant ancient dragon, but yes. Wind Through Trees, can you roll your damage for Ice Breath? 8. You exhale this ice onto the first tree, and it freezes up the trunk. And as the ice crystals melt along the trunk, they turn into water and they drip down, and they extinguish the fire right there. She looks at you and she goes, But then she looks at the two that she has guarding you and she says, Striker, Sarah, go for it. And they turn their devices away from the five of you momentarily, press a button, and ice crystals very similar to that come out, and they take a couple of moments to spray the trees, and the fire is out.
Well, now I can't. If the force gets set on fire again, I will not be able to do it again unless I get a long rest.
She goes, well, you won't be able to do much from inside the brig, young one. Come on.
What is the brig exactly?
It's the jail. It's a jail.
The five of you are led over the ridge, and as you crest the ridge, you see below you a quite substantial town.
Wait, why do they have a brig?
Because every town has a place you put bad people. Meanwhile, Aragon. You have just finished this stew that Bayo has given you. Bayo has said what he has said. He said, you'll learn to love it here. And you are in this bunkhouse. He is intending for you to just sort of spend the night here. Do you say anything to him before he heads out? Or what are you doing right now?
Staying silent.
He goes, enjoy your time tonight here in the bunkhouse. In the morning, we'll take you to the terminal and get you assigned to one of the guilds. I do hope that you will be a part of the vendors. It's what I do. You'll have a great time. But if there's anything else that you need, I live just 2 blocks over, the house with the red door. I'd be happy to help, but somebody will come by to tend to you in the morning. So have a nice night, Aragon. And he leaves. What would you like to do? Are you gonna just bed down for the night?
I'm gonna search the room first.
Okay, roll an investigation check for me.
Like in the hotel.
Yep. Investigation check, you're gonna roll and you are gonna -1.
I don't know if it's -1.
Yeah, I know.
Imagine he gets a natural 1.
10 total.
10 total. Okay, so you take a little while to go through this room. It is a very standard bunkhouse. You are not unacquainted with these. The ones back in your home in Valand were quite different. They were not nearly as homey as this. There are nice pictures on the walls. There's about 12 beds in the room. They're all made. None of the beds look like they have been slept in a while, so that's a little weird that you're the only one in here. But there's a place where there's a little bit of a kitchen. That's where he made you that stew. And it's a normal place. There's nothing really interesting to find, though.
I have an active action, don't I?
We're not in initiative, so like, what do you want to do?
I'm gonna set up traps and then go to bed.
Okay. What kind of traps would you like to set up?
If you open the door, you get shot with an arrow.
Okay. Do you have a bow?
I have a...
Do you have a crossbow?
A crossbow, yeah.
You do have a crossbow. You know what, actually, I will say, Aragon, if you want to do sleight of hand,
Okay.
I would say sleight of hand, rigging up a trap like this, I could make that argument for you.
10 total.
10 total. Well, okay. You think that you have rigged up a reasonably good trap. That's all I'm gonna say.
That's more than mini making.
One of us.
What else are you trying to do?
And then chip wires.
Okay.
Chip wires. Loose loose glass.
Okay.
So it makes it
You're just like super paranoid.
This is like a Home Alone.
crushed glass.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
And then ball bearings in the hallway.
Oh, there's no hallway. It's just a giant
all
room.
over the ground then.
Okay.
What about What about a rake on the floor, and when anyone steps on it, they get smacked in the face?
If he had a rake, that would be funny. Okay, so I'm gonna say
That's
just
a
the things that you
classic.
strew about the room, that's fine. Like now it's just difficult terrain. For the tripwires, I'm gonna have you make another sleight of hand check.
6 total.
Okay, so you are reasonably certain that you've got a couple of good tripwires up. And then you go to bed? Mm-hmm. Okay.
With a knife under my pillow.
This is great. Yeah, for sure. Okay, can you roll a perception check for me?
18 total.
Okay. So, during the night, Aragon, you are a light sleeper. You have trained yourself to be a light sleeper because of all of the things that you have been through. These traps that you have set up are not random. This is what you do to feel safe. So you're a light sleeper. A couple hours pass, and you hear a commotion outside. You hear voices rushing past. And then, with that 18, you hear them as they run. One of them sort of shouts, "They weren't supposed to be back yet." And the companion sort of calls back, "Yeah, do you see the mast? It looks like it's been shot by lightning." A couple minutes passed, a couple minutes passed, a couple more minutes passed. Do you just stay in bed while you're waiting?
I fall back asleep.
You fall back asleep? Okay. With that 18, then still, you'll hear later, you don't know how much later because you fell back asleep, running past the building again, you hear those same voices and more voices. And in particular, you hear a deep voice say, "She's in a bad way. I don't know if we can..." And then that goes out. But with that 18, I'll say, you recognize that voice as the voice of the big guy from the ship.
They must be the strike force.
Do you do anything with that information, or do you just go back to sleep?
Isn't he still damaged? Injured?
You have no idea. It has been hours and hours and hours.
I'm just gonna go back to bed.
Okay.
So much concern for us.
No,
For the rest of this party.
He has no idea that any of this has happened.
And also, in the entire story, I've always wanted to be the lone wolf. And you know
He's
that.
having a great time. He's got a bed to himself.
He's leaning
ball
in.
bearings
He's leaning
everywhere.
in.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay. Okay, you bed down for the night.
Well, are we going back?
The 5 of you are led down the ridge into this town. You see that this town is also on a beach. You're on an island. Everything's on a beach. There is sort of a larger, almost castle-type structure closer to the very tall mountain behind you. And then all sorts of buildings leading down to the water. You can see sort of in the distance next to the beach, these piers with some ships. And the dwarven woman leads you through the streets to what is essentially a jail. And she says to you, "In the morning, the director will decide what to do with the 5 of you and whoever else you brought." She leaves. She brings back somebody who has actual weapons to guard you. You find it notable that apparently there was nobody manning this jail at that point. So just a piece of information. She looks at the 5 of you and she says, "The director will deal with you in the morning."
Yeah, and I say, but before you put us in jail, I wanted to say, I kind of helped to get rid of the fire. I wonder what will happen. And then I just fall asleep.
She goes, "Right, good night." Anything else you guys want?
Oh, I got
Thank
one.
you. What do you want to do?
When we get in jail, I can call my fox and get out of jail.
So this is one of my questions. So your fox comes with you. You have your fox with you. Do you sleep the night in jail or do you try and break out?
Try and break out. Sleep.
I want to sleep.
So before
So you fell asleep, you sleep. He wants to try and break out. Do you want to do anything with that, mommy, or do you want to let him try and break out?
I'd love for us to stay together tonight with your sister, and then tomorrow, if you and your fox want to make a plan, we can do it together.
Oh yeah, that's a great idea. Yeah, I want to get some sleep, but to break out, you don't have to break me out. I'll just break out by breaking the balls with my hammer. Do I have my hammer?
You do not have your hammer. All of your weapons are in a locked chest on the other side of the room.
Only I have weapons.
Only you have weapons right now.
Sophia,
you
try to crank open the bars.
You at least
To make a space
you can't.
for me.
You're not strong enough.
Dang it.
Sophia, you at least feel good that you diffused one situation with your youngest son.
Yes.
The 5 of you fall asleep.
I think we need to err on. We went through a ship battle. Like, I just erring on the side.
Wait, I've got a question. Does the guy with weapons look familiar? Does he look like Thunk or any of the other people?
Oh no, he's got the iconography of the god of power.
But he doesn't look like Thunk.
He doesn't. You have not recognized any of the people that you have seen so far. They're all new to you. All 6 of you finally get a long, good night's rest.
Now I can use my ice breath.
So your ice breath is reset. Your HP is finally up to full.
Yes.
Your spell slots are finally back up. Congratulations, you made it through the night.
I wasn't really hurt. I wasn't actually really hurt.
No, but you reset your.
I had my HP every day.
You can now choose 8 new spells, Sophia. Aragon, are you typically a very early riser, or do you sleep in?
Always depends on the situation.
In this situation, what are you doing?
Wake up early.
So you wake up with the sun. Well, you wake up with the light. When you look out the window, you still see the dark storm all around this island. It is visible basically almost any window you look out of. But you can see that it is getting light outside as if dawn is approaching. Nothing has happened during the night. Your tripwires are still up. The crossbow hasn't been triggered by the door. Barbarians are still where you left them. So
The knife in your pillow is still there.
Knife under your pillow is still there. How are you feeling right now, Aragon?
Fine.
Okay. What is your goal for today?
I would say find my friends.
He doesn't know that you guys have been captured.
Well, he doesn't know that, but he wants to know where we are.
Does he?
So first, I'm gonna pick up everything.
Okay. You spend some time. You're up early enough that nobody bothers you. Do you take down the crossbow?
No.
Okay. Great. You are just about finished cleaning things up when you hear footsteps coming down the cobblestone walk outside towards the door. Are you going to warn them of this trap, or? Okay, great.
Oh no!
Nah.
On the next episode of the Kids Table.
Oh!
I'm unfamiliar to this place. What do you expect?
You 5 are the interlopers from last night.
I point at them and say, they're the ones who started the fire.
Join us on our quest to bring more kids to the table by jumping into another episode of our adventure.
Or visit thekidstable.d&d.com to bring adventure home to your own table.